Can you hear me? No? That's on your end. We're live, by the way. It's going to take a while before they come in. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was working, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know it
Oh,
was
there it is.
working.
There it is. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Well, I'm hearing you through my mic, through my ears, but it's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, that's fine. If you can hear me.
Yep.
I take my sound through the ears because,
Yep.
god damn.
Oh, me too.
Rough, man. Roughness. Okay, let me tag you. So you're good
Okay.
then. You're good on your end?
Um, yep. Yep.
Oh man, Jesus, I'm dying. I am dying. I need a vacation.
Yeah.
Seriously, I need to take a break. It's been a long
You know,
road.
and I'm going to ask you to honor yourself and do that.
Well, I'm gonna try if I can get off this treadmill. I got. I can't. It's kind of. It's not the easiest thing to do.
No.
Oh, okay. Ernestine Day's in the house. We got. What do we got going here? 26 people. They're coming. I just tagged you.
Sweet. Got it.
Woo, man, I'm hurting. Hurting bad. I need to go back to my bad habits and deal with the hangovers and all the other stuff. Then deal with what I'm dealing with.
Oh,
Oh my
dear.
God, man.
Yes. How
I
we're
sh-
shifting bodily and everything.
I know. I haven't. I've had the body thing. That's about it. I haven't really had the emotional stuff, and for a long time. Every now and then something pops up, but but my body. Of course, I'm kind of like you know doing some um, making some changes. And as far as what I'm taking in my body and what I'm doing habit wise and all that, and I'm beginning to wonder if I should just stick with where I was at. But yeah,
I think sometimes we have moments when we just, oh, that was nice over there. So, sometimes I dip myself back in over there just a bit,
yeah,
but then I come back here.
yeah. That's what I'd been doing. I juiced for I mean, I've been juicing since June of last year. But I mean, I juice like typically it's been like anywhere from like 75 to 90% of what I take in,
Mhm.
and then I kind of like backed off for like 10 days, and then I came back. I mean, I was still juicing, but I had dropped it. I went out to eat, and I just felt like treating myself. But I put up a meme today, one of those little memes with your avatar, and I was like, solar flares and CMEs and uh, solar storms and you know are coming, right? And I like when and like every day, all day long. Like I see, and I am so focused on no judgment, no separation to the nth degree, no sarcasm, no anything. I'm just trying to be conscious of that because I feel like that's the best thing I can do. So
Mhm.
I put it on because I was like, man, everybody's putting up these posts about, even people that don't put them up, like me, putting up these posts about solar flares and all that stuff. And I'm like, like, what's the point? I mean, it's every day, all day long now. So Suzanne Ruby sent me a video of a lady who's pretty well followed on YouTube. She's got 200,000 followers. She's an astrologer, and her
Wow.
name is Pam Gregory, I believe. Pam Gregory, and so she evidently does astrology forecast. But some lady had written into her and had said, well, some lady had written into her that channels, and she said in the video, I watched the video, it was like 5 minutes long, and she said, I don't do channeling. I only do astrology, and I get a lot of channelers that send me videos, and I felt compelled. These are her words to read this lady's channel. And so, because the lady that sent it doesn't have social media, or whatever you call it, I can barely think.
Uh-huh.
And so, what the lady said was, which was interesting because I just mentioned this, but I had actually thought, I was in this space, and I think a lot of us are. She said that the energies are coming. Whoever was giving her the channel from the you, me, we, and it said that uh, they didn't expect for the energies to be coming so fast and so full. And so my impression was basically that because we're regulating all this, we're doing this. I mean, it's coming in faster and faster and faster. And that she talked about not being in judgment and not being in separation. I thought, oh, wow. And there's a reason Suzanne sent me this. And so she just said that, the lower vibrational energy, or let's just say the denser energy, whatever form it's in, is being blasted right now. So whether it's our body or anything else, I'm assuming it covers everything. But man, I got rocked though today. Just rocked. My body just totally rocked. I didn't know if I was going to make it on the show. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to survive the whole thing. But it's good to see you. I see you got moved, and it was really nice because
Yes.
the community helped you.
Oh,
Uh, that
absolutely.
was
Oh,
cool. I saw you're going to make another album and something else that you got into. I saw you and Robert we're doing
yeah.
a duet or whatever,
Yeah,
and
yeah, we collabed last night. Yeah.
cool. Did y'all do it live or what?
No, we didn't do it live. It was
Oh,
just the two of us.
I got you.
And it was also our first time actually meeting.
Oh wow, cool.
So so it was beautiful. I think we were together 4 or 5 hours,
Oh
right?
wow, that's a
And
long time. Wow.
yeah. So the first hour or two were just talking.
Uh,
And then it was time to shift, right? And start having some fun, right?
so y'all jammed for
And
3 hours, talked for 2 hours, and jammed for three.
we jammed for an hour or two because I think it was 4 to 5 hours. I think it was 4 hours, and that
Yeah.
because I had no idea what time it was, and that. But it's I shared this with Robert because I'm also when I say this is I have nothing but heartfelt gratitude for this beautiful community that I'm a part of, right? To articulate this part here before I get into the story about Robert and I is I this move happened really fast. Like it went from being 6 days to being 2 days. I'm
What?
moving.
Oh, you had 6 days notice, and then it turned into 2 days notice.
And then it went down to two. And spirit, and through this process, I learned because spirit just said to me, "This is what you need to do." Da 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 da. So I did a live, just spoke and said, "This is what I need exactly for moving
Yeah.
and my deposit because I have an opportunity. I've been waiting 3 years in June to get in here, and I had this opportunity, and our community uh, helped me out, and I have nothing but heartfelt gratitude because this is
Yeah.
where my heart and soul needed to be. And since I've moved in here, which is basically March 1st, and the first couple of weeks, of course, it's like unpacking, settling type thing, and that. But in this last 5 weeks, 10 songs channeled, at least 10.
That's awesome.
It's
How
just
long have you been
incredible.
in the new place? How long have you been in it?
March 1st, and we're in the middle of April now, so 6 weeks,
Oh, that's
7
cool.
weeks.
That's cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
so this place, the natural light, it can be raining outside now. It does not affect me
Say
because
that again.
there's so much. I said the rain, right, does not affect me because there's so many windows in this place. It's bright,
Mm,
right? So it helps my spirit because dark, dingy, where I was living before,
oh,
pulled me down, right?
yeah.
But being here has just been absolutely amazing. And then uh, 10 plus songs channeling. And then Rob and I, we've been talking for the last week or two, um, going to get together. And yesterday was that. And I shared this with Robert. I said that I knew that you and I are going to be collabing. And then I told him something. Right now, it's just between him and me, meaning Robert and me,
Mm-hmm.
but I could feel it. And I said, and it's just too, uh, it was just such a beautiful experience. And also, we're feeling each other out, and I'm figuring out what I could need to do so what he needs. And we're telling each other what we needed. But because I'm in the controls here,
Mm-hmm.
right? And when I say this, speaking specifically about my looper, right? Because he's been getting nudges to do that for himself. I have a 5-channel looper. So what it does, I can lay down a few layers on a singular track, but I can spread it over 5 different tracks if I need to, which I also can decrease that volume after I record it. And so that's where yesterday was just, it was magical. And it was our first time. And, by the end, I know I was getting tired, and Robert had some things he needed to do yesterday as well. And I can't wait till we do it again, because the
Oh,
next time we're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to get right in there and go for it.
live.
And even, and yeah, and I said to in our conversation with Robert and myself, we spoke about you, right, being part of this collaboration,
Mm-hmm.
right, and some other people he mentioned and stuff, and it's just, I feel for me, since January 1st this year, so much has shifted for a lot of us. I could feel this thing. Did I understand it? No, but I could feel this. Something's magical is happening,
Yeah.
and every single, literally, day to every single month. It's only we're in the 4th month right now. Yeah, January, February, March. Yeah, we're in the 4th month. That we are really, and I will use the term, I am really stepping into who I am,
Yeah.
not what I think. I'm not holding back the way I used to hold back.
Yeah.
I'm really coming forward and go, this is who I am. This is what I do. If you like what I do, that's wonderful. Please share it with others so other people have the opportunity. If you don't like what I do, because that's fine also. Just carry on. But don't bash me for what I do.
Who's
It
who's
doesn't. There are some people out there, even in our community, and when I say
fuck
the
them?
word bashing,
Fuck
I
them.
know that's. I
I mean,
agree. That's
I
where.
love them unconditionally, but fuck off.
Yep, and that's exactly what I'm
I
doing.
don't feel well
But that's
today, so I'm
where.
not going to mince words.
And that's the thing for all of us is, I got friends that are going through stuff. I'm going through stuff, or like, but yet I'm finding that I'm not getting caught up in the behavior, the conduct of others. I'm
Yeah.
staying in my own lane here, and looking over there going, okay, you were supposed to call me 2 weeks ago and you still haven't called me. Well, I'm not going to engage with that. I'm just going to stay away from that, because you said you're going to do something, you canceled, you're going to say you're going to call me on Sunday, blah, blah, blah. You haven't followed through. That is not my responsibility.
Hmm.
But I'm clear where I'm at, and I'm just carrying on
Yeah,
in my lane.
that's right. That's exactly right. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, and even if, because I do, I mean, I'm telling you straight up, I can't stay on top of things. I can't stay on top of things. And, you know, there's just a lot of divergent energy within ourselves, and I think the more we try to figure out what the hell's going on, it's like we're dog paddling in the middle of the Mississippi River. I mean, it's like it's just uh, it's just not. It's just not. I don't know. It's just so when I look at separation and judgment,
Mhm.
it's not even about other people. It's about me. It's
That's
about,
right.
am I judging? Because judgment to me is leads to separation. Judgment is I'm better than you or you're better than me. So to me, they're one and the same. Like judgment leads to separation, and if I nail the judgment, then I don't have any separation. But it's about me. Am I judging myself? You know, and
Yeah.
I get a lot of energy coming my way, and I do my best to attend to it as I can. Like even connecting with you, this you sent me that note. You saw how long it takes me to get back each time, and I just was able to fit it in. But there's I've been trying to like get to, I don't even know how many there are now. For
Oh,
like
I can imagine.
three
Well,
hundred.
and
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
just,
and
yeah. But you do what you can do, so
yeah,
you don't judge yourself. And if you don't judge yourself, man, I can
yeah.
really talk. I mean, if you don't judge yourself, because that's my big thing. I forgive myself. Morgan came up with this term, unconditional forgiveness, a few days ago,
Hmm.
and I'm thinking, yeah. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm constantly saying, well, I don't have to do it so much anymore, but like since June of last year, I'm like, I forgive myself in the moment. In the moment, I forgive
Hmm.
myself, and I just let it go.
And wouldn't it not also be the fact is we're having more compassion for ourselves, more understanding for ourselves
Mm-hmm.
in going, I can only do so
Mm-hmm.
much,
That's right.
knowing what's in our control, what is not. And that's where, with me, how I have to live my life,
Mm-hmm.
okay, because it's my life, is there's things I have to do, and that's, like making an appointment, right? It's in my phone, but I also set the alarm when I look the day before. Oh, so I actually set my alarm so it reminds me that I need to do something, which is in my calendar in my phone here.
Right on.
That's how I have to live. Because if I don't, like time just, where did the day go,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's like, something like I'm helping out a friend right now, which is also just so happened to be family, and I'm talking about soul family, of course. And so what I had to do, because he reminded me last night, and it's not that I forgot, but so I put a reminder on my phone for tomorrow in case I did forget today. So at
Right.
least it's in my phone tomorrow. The alarm will go off on my phone, and blah blah blah, right? But that's how I have to live my life now,
Mm-hmm.
because and for me, and this is one thing I want to say to you, Todd, and
Mm-hmm.
this is something that uh, um, is I have so much heartfelt gratitude for you because you've always spoken truth. You've also given the rest of us permission to honor ourselves and speak our truth. As much as, yeah, it took you a while to respond, but was I worried about it? Nope. I just knew that you would get back to me when you're able to. This whole thing about, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I should be doing this, should be doing that. These words should and have to take power away from
Yeah.
us. The word I could, but do I
Okay.
really want to? Because the word could makes you feel within yourself. Is that really something I want to do?
Right.
Is that some, the have to? It's like, no, I don't have to do fuck all.
Yeah.
And it's giving ourselves that permission and to just honor ourselves where we are at in this moment, because we cannot say 5 minutes from now or the end of the day how we're going to think or feel or be. All we know is the very moment that
Yeah.
I'm in right now with you, because everything we're speaking is in this moment.
Yeah. It's true. That was funny. And then Mary Louise says, we were constantly doing fuck all for ourselves. You gotta
Exactly.
laugh. You gotta laugh too. You gotta have
Oh,
some humor.
absolutely.
You got
And
to.
absolutely. And this is what's really funny too, is that what people, like I'm always busy.
Mhm.
But other people's perception and view of what busy is not necessarily what my perception and view of being busy is. Busy for me is being aware of my own thoughts, feelings, my own emotions. What do I need to do now?
That's right.
Do I want to sit? Do I want to sit here in my studio and just have some fun for a while? Or do I want to just watch some TV for a while or play a game on my phone? Right? Because when we're doing these things, we're quite, for me, this is me, is when I, you know, watch TV or playing a game or looking at my beautiful view that I have from my window here, that it's just I'm being with whatever's there,
Yeah,
and information comes in while I'm being whatever state it is.
that's right. Busy can be laying flat on your back. I was busy.
Yeah.
I woke up. I slept about 4 hours and I got up and I was good. You know, I was like, okay, let's start. You know, and I drink a bottle of water in the morning. I'm having a lot of stuff going on inside of me right now, so excuse any of energy passing through me. But anyway, and then about 2 hours into the morning, you know, I just got hit. And I mean, I got hit hard. So this has been about 2 hours before the show started. And I am literally laying on my back and I can't move. And I am closing my eyes and I'm silent and there's no thoughts in my head, none, for 2 hours. I'm just totally feeling everything in my body and I don't know if I'm going to go throw up or what's happening. I have no idea. I just experienced it, and then so I set alarms, right? So I set an alarm, and for 1 hour and 33 seconds, 33 minutes and 33 seconds, which was at 7 minutes before we started. And then as soon as I got up, because I didn't get up, I didn't stand up, and once I stood up, I was like, oh my god. So then I had to, like pull myself together as best I could. And I thought, well, you're going to go on, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to go on, because I can always say, hey, you know what? I got to go vomit. I'll see you later. We'll do it again later. But
Or I can sit here and just start playing and cover the time that way, which can happen too.
yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah. It's there's there I can just feel it. This is like the biggest of the biggest. We have the you always have the solstice, seems to start out the year, winter solstice, and then the 1st of January. Then you got the 11th, and we had these ones and twos, right, from October through February. So you had nothing but ones and twos in the dates on the 1st and 2nd of every month, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. The 20th, the 21st, and 22nd. And man, October, November, December, January, February, they were like these cycles of purging and preparation. And then the 22nd of February came. It felt like a whole different world. March felt like integration to me. Some people had some fluctuations. To me, it felt like very much like integration. And then April 1st hit, and it has been, every day has been like a month to me.
Yep.
I mean, literally, and the stuff going on in the body, like right now, I've got like when you sleep on your leg or sleep on your arm or whatever, I got my right leg feels like it's got needles all the way up to my hip. I'm freezing on the inside, like my bones are freezing. I know my DNA is working overtime. So I'm drinking a lot of water and I'm dehydrated. I mean, it's just full bore.
Yeah.
So that video that Suzanne Ruby sent me from, what was the lady's name? Pam Gregory. That
Yeah.
4 minute video. It resonated. It resonated with me. Which and I saw, and I don't know this lady, but you can tell she's very credible. 204,000 subscribers. So she's very specific in what she does, and so this is out of the ordinary for her. And she said this is a one-off, but I felt like I needed to do this, and it was all about the prevalence, the magnitude, and the frequency, both in terms of frequencies as we talk about, but also the frequency of these things. That's why I made that. Well, it was before I saw that video, but that's why I made that the meme today, was because I'm like, like, how long are we going to say there's energy coming in? It used to be one or two people would say, "There's energy coming in, batten down the hatches," and now everyone's doing it. And I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make a point that I don't think it's going away. This is
No, no.
happening constantly, right?
There's a massive expansion that each of us individually are experiencing, and it's a part of us that I could say the word literally that has been wanting to connect with us individually. And we're now, instead of pushing that away, we're taking the time and being with whatever's coming in, honoring whatever's coming in, and sensing and feeling within our entire bodies. Because, like you said, the word like it's integrated. There's something going on, and this is where we don't think about it. Just be with it. And if
Mm,
it doesn't feel good, you can say go away. You can push it away.
mm.
But if it doesn't, if I've never had to do that. Well, can't say never, but very seldom that happens for me. But now it's like we are there. There's a sense of faith and trust on every single thing that's happening. There's this faith and trust, and like in February, you know, on a Sunday night, February 1st, whatever the Sunday is for that, and I got the message from Spirit saying, "Go get your laptop now," and it told me specifically, "Get your Mac Pro." Now the logical self goes, "Fuck, that's what I want." But and I went, okay, and I just trusted that and faith in that, and I went to Best Buy the next day. I ordered it, and it's like it fucking scares the shit out of me that I just spent 3 grand. But
Jesus
here's
Christ! What
yeah,
is it? A
so
Mac Pro?
yeah,
Shit, I had a conniption fit because I spent 1,200 after 13 months of for a mini Mac for a mini Mac.
yeah, wow. So I sat there and I left Best Buy and I'm driving home, and my mother died 30 years ago, over 30 years ago. And all of a sudden I had this feeling sensation of calling my mom. That's when I realized that my mom was coming in, and I could feel this, which I'm feeling right now. She said to me, "It's going to be okay. You'll have the money for it because I have a year to pay it."
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Right? So she goes, "Don't worry, you'll be fine." And I felt this, and that's where there's this faith and trust that I'm stepping into more and more and more all the time.
Yeah.
And our, it's amazing, actually. Personally, I know it's amazing, and like it's like understanding for me who it is I've been hearing my whole entire life has been spirit in me. I just didn't realize it. And a friend of mine who's come into my life, we've been friends on Facebook for a while, but we finally had a physical connection, which was Sarah Jane Walsh. And Spirit sent me her to help me to open up to this aspect of myself so I could understand all these things that I've been feeling my entire life.
Right.
I've been stepping towards it, absolutely. But now I'm stepping into it and I'm embracing it
Yeah.
because it's all now making friggin' sense.
Yeah.
Because no, it just everything's just unfolding, and it's like, and speaking of that I was sorting through some documents the other day because I needed to look for something specifically. So I figured I'm just going to go through every single paper, shred whatever I don't need, and all this. And then I got the message that you need to do a concert. So this Saturday, I'm doing a concert.
Far out.
And yeah. And so as I'm going through these papers, up pops my dad. My dad passed away 2018, February
Mm,
2018. My stepsister had sent me his, stuff from the funeral.
mm.
And so it ends up that on Saturday is my dad's birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, synchronicity. Like all I knew was going to do the concert on Saturday. Then to find out it was my dad's birthday, and I have my dad's guitar and fiddle right here that I look at.
He
That's
played
on
the fiddle.
mounted on my wall.
How cool.
About this much. yeah, I play a little
No, I
bit,
said he played the
you know.
fiddle. He played the fiddle.
Yeah. My dad, I literally inherited my dad's gift and ability musically. He
Wow.
he played guitar, fiddle, piano, bass, all of that. And I'm the only one in the family that inherited that. And some of my soul family, when I posted a picture of my dad, and they go, "He looks like you," and I said, "I know." No, well, I look like him. Sorry, I said, "I know," and I'm very proud of that
Wow.
because I'm the only one that looks like my dad. My two brothers don't at all, but I inherited all of this incredible talent that I have just genetically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important that people start doing. You know, I think when you say everyone needs to be direct and speak their mind and not hold anything in. I don't think that's just something that's specific to what it sounds like. I think it's more of an energetic, natural rhythm, uh, of being present, which is if you want to play the guitar and channel songs, if you want to do some conscious rap, if you want to be something or do something, it's so important to do it and not get past the point of embarrassment or self consciousness to the degree that you can, but certainly
Yep.
you know uh, just get out and do it because that is the purest code there is when somebody's being who they truly are because your soul signature comes out in those types of expressions and expressions are literally we are expressing 24/7. So
Mhm.
sometimes it's an artistic expression and sometimes it's a open conversation, but there's so much going
But here,
on. I just think
there
it's
is, and
important.
here's the thing: people, and to add to what you're saying, is it's bad enough all the not so nice things that have been said to us. Okay. But here's the thing is that there's a soul desire that, and it's like us saying, well, I'm not a very good at painting. I'm not very good at poetry. That's a thinking brain. It doesn't matter what you think. Just allow that energy to come through. Express it as soul because that is what resonates with me. Like some people think I'm a really good guitar player. I'm going to say this, I'm not. Do I know what the hell I'm doing? Hell no. But what I am doing comes from all of me, and
Hmm.
I'm getting the hell out of my own way and expressing it to
That's right.
whatever needs to be expressed. And I'm learning to trust and because that's where the magic's at. Because it, and we have to be. I'm going to say this: we have to be careful in where we show our vulnerability to, because there's usually family members are the most critical, harsh judgment. And we need to go where it's safe for us to go, this is my poem, this is what I felt, or however you express it. If it's painting, if it's anything, doesn't matter what it is.
Hmm.
It's something that we feel within us, and we're trying to find a way to express our true authentic self, because there's something dying to get out from
Hmm.
within us. And it's like even with me, and this is my own personal realization, that when my looper, because I've never used a looper until last year, and spirit guided me to do this, get a looper, and I ordered it, didn't come in until June, but I did rent a similar unit. And once my looper came in, it became this relationship between me and this looper. But spirit also was coming in and telling me how to utilize this looper. Ever since I've been in this place, and I'm going to say even since January, there's things shifting inside of me, and where I'm trusting myself and everything that's coming in. And it's just, the more I step into this, it's more it's just like, holy shit, I did that. And I laughed. I'm not laughing at myself. It's a chuckling like, holy fuck, that was incredible. Like inside there's this little girl inside of me, right? Going, fuck, we did that.
Right
and
on.
but it's with joy and gratitude, and go, fuck, that was awesome.
Yeah. Right on. I agree 100%.
Speaking
Huh?
speaking about that, I would like to do this. I'm getting guides to do this right now, or nudges.
Go ahead.
There's 2 weeks ago. Tell the sort of the story behind this. That was my
Spirit.
shredder.
Spirit.
Spirit, exactly. Yes, go for it. Is about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, my dear brother Robbie Watson was channeling, and I was there, and a few other people, and he went for like an hour and a half,
Mm,
and I started doing this song while he's channeling. So he was opening me up,
right.
right? And so his song was channel, and this one is called "The Portal to Divinity."
Mm, nice.
That's Yeah, it's really
Portal
cool.
to
So I'm
divinity.
Yeah, portal to divinity. So here we go. If anybody has headphones, I suggest put them on or earbuds because it's going to be fun. So here we go. I'm going to get rid of my mic.
Sweet. Childlike wonder.
And it's when I say this is I'm learning to trust myself in everything that I'm doing now at a
Right.
level that I've never trusted myself to this level, to this depth. And if anybody thinks I'm a guitar picker, I'm going to tell you this. First of all, I never picked until I got my looper. And but what's happened this year, especially since January 1st, I started picking and I'm learning to trust what I'm sensing and feeling. Do I know what the hell I'm doing? I go, fuck no.
It's
But
like
I'm having a blast. I'm having a friggin' blast.
it's like Luke Skywalker with the lightsaber and that little ball. You know, in that first Star Wars, that little ball where he puts on the blindfold. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, that's
it's
like
magical.
you can feel the childlike wonder coming through.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'll get rid of this. Sorry, is what, and that's why you said that. I'm learning, and that's where with all of this, don't try to think about what we're doing. Trust and step into it and see what unfolds. And this is the what unfolds for me.
Yeah.
This looper, and when I say this, is I remember when I rented the 202 until mine came in, and as I listened back, and like I felt my body start doing this. I have never, ever felt that within my entire body until this looper. And it was like, ooh, that was foreign. And it's like, well, but it feels good. And so now it's like I'm stepping into it. Fuck, if I feel like doing this, I'm going to do it. I'm not holding my entire body back anymore, which in turns like this beautiful energy I get to channel the way I do is just fucking amazing.
Wow.
It's just brilliant. And it's, you know, I'm in awe of what I get to do.
Yeah.
I'm in awe of what what you bring people. I call it into my world,
Right.
and this is one thing for me. And that concert I'm doing on Saturday, it's a donation based, suggested keyword suggested, minimum $10. But there's one thing I will never like. You can come to my concert. You don't have to donate at all to come. I'm not asking for people. I will not ever allow money to be an obstacle for anybody to come
Hmm.
and spend a couple hours in this incredible energy that we're all going to transmit, because it's just not me. We are all collectively doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just the vehicle at the top here, and I'm tapping into everybody's energies. I never know what I'm going to play. I never know, I was getting nudges that this song is going to be the one that we shared today. I was getting nudges, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen
Right.
until that moment.
Right.
And another thing too about Saturday's concert is I need and I want to generate revenue, because right now I've got like two more albums. I've already got three on the market. And for anybody's interested, my website is soulfulguitarist.com. There's three albums. Two of them are meditation albums. Instrumental Silence is 55 minutes and 43 seconds long, one song. Soulful Connection, I recorded that in September of 2020. That's 53 minutes and 34 seconds long. It is uncommon to find a guitarist that does what I do. I'm not saying I'm the only one. It's just not, you know. But the thing is, with none of this music that is being channeled in utilizing the looper has not been recorded yet. I want to record it um, and have it available for people.
Right.
And I need product, because this summer, I haven't busked in 4, 5 years, something like that. And I want to go back into White Rock and start busking this summer
That'd
to
be cool.
generate revenue, right? Get on the waterfront and, just have this coming out to everybody. But when I say that, I'm saying the word but. Here's the thing is that, you know, to busk or to go to perform a concert, period, we need product. So if people choose to, and to me, I look at it as an investment. I could use the word buy, but I feel it's more like an investment. That if they want to invest my music, it's like an opportunity is only there once for that kind of investment. I want to have that product available, which will in turn generate more revenue so I can record more and have more beautiful music out there to the entire world.
Hmm.
I'm really, I'm stepping into this and I'm not holding back. I'm
Right.
saying clearly why I need this, why I need that. And, and I appreciate the love and support, yet it takes money to do what I do. Like last year, I spent well over $2,000 just on equipment.
Yeah.
and and I need more equipment, which I'm going to my music store tomorrow. Thank God for payments, but but I'm just saying there's more equipment that I need, and it's like it's time for me to step in and trust and faith on everything. got my Mac Pro sitting here, got my looper, got my mixer, got my foot pedals that I'm working with here. And, you know, it's it's magical if we trust and step into this part of ourselves,
That's right.
no matter what our magic is.
That's right.
Because we are all magic. We are all magic.
Yeah,
And
and
we
when
have a
you
lot to offer in
and when
there.
you put it out there, the abundance comes. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't come. I mean, I'm just saying that abundance is much more than money, and
Yep.
my experience has been not perfect, but I mean, it. I just know that uh, from my own journey that it's. I've always said this. In the 5D, we don't have savings accounts. They're just um, you just have what you need when you need it. But you have to take the steps in faith and put yourself out there, whatever that may look like. If you're a practitioner, or whatever the case is, you don't have to do anything. But I mean, when you engage it, it reciprocates. You know.
Exactly. And that's where with me is it's like with my music. And if somebody wants, for example, one or all three of my albums, and I don't need their story,
Mm-hmm.
but if they can't honestly afford for whatever reason, all they have to do is reach out to me. I will gift them my music. I will gift it to them.
Mm.
And all I ask in return is that if one day you can afford to pay for it, please do. But I'm not holding you to that. I've been doing that for quite a few years. That's how I operate. And like you're saying, like, I know what my steady income is in right now. So I live within that means,
Mm.
right? But it does not allow me to do, and I can't, for the lack of any other word, I cannot do extras, meaning this, to record, because I know there's two more albums sitting right here with all this new music that's been coming through me. And, it's just, I want to record, I want to have products so I can turn around and put it. There's a company, if anybody's ever interested in knowing how to put your product out through, and I'm using the term musically, no matter you sing or do whatever, there's a company called CD Baby.
Mm.
And you pay, they got two different tiers on this, but if you want to put out an album on a pro level, I think it's now $50 to $70.
It's not
But
bad.
it's one flat, yeah, but that's one flat fee. But then they disperse it out
Mm.
to everybody, and they collect your royalties and give it back to you. You
Mm.
can sell your product through them, and then turn, no matter if it's through Apple or through whatever, Amazon Music and whatever, they collect that revenue and it's in there. They take a percentage off that, but I get the rest.
Mm.
And it makes it affordable. But everything that we do, for me as an artist, and anybody who does artwork of any sort, or because we're all artists, but I'm saying we all understand it takes software, it takes this and that for us to create this more beautiful product to put out to the world.
Mm.
I don't believe in just putting something out there half-assed. I can't do that. It's not in me. It's not in my integrity. I want to have the best quality as possible to have it available for others. And I'm in this huge learning curve right now, and it's difficult for me. And I'll be very honest. You know, got my Mac Pro. I have free software that I got because of my mixer here, and I need to load that in my Mac. Don't know how the hell I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out. And then I need to learn how to use that so I can record, edit. But I also know that there's people out there that are really gifted in mastering and editing and all this beautiful stuff. They're good at. They're engineers, right? So I find that engineer. It's the same thing with marketing and branding me. I'm good at what I do, but to go down that avenue of marketing branding, it's not in me. I
Mm.
know I can do a certain amount, but that's where there's people out there that are gifted in that area.
Mm.
That's where know our own weaknesses, know our strength, but don't be scared to say, this is where I need help at,
Mm.
whatever it is.
That's right.
And we're all here to help each other.
Yeah, it's all about collaboration.
It
And
is.
you know, it's not like a codependent thing, but you
No.
know, I got it downloaded in 2018 because up to that point it was very rough. You know, I mean, it's gotten slowly better always, but um, part of what I got was, you know, as the abundance comes in, you put it back out. You know,
Yep.
so put out what you get. So
Yep.
you know, it can be buying somebody's CD because you know, I mean, the really that mentality that we're limited um, does seem to show itself or has shown itself when it comes to the energy of money. But when you put it out there, when you give, it comes back. It comes back, and it comes back more than double. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm
And
convinced
then,
of that.
and here's the thing: is this is, and as you're saying that, this just came to me. A soul sister of ours, um, her whole life has been turned upside down, inside out, just horribly. And she reached out. I think it was before, towards the end of February, or maybe it was a week or two ago. Put it that way. And she goes, "This is what I need." So I sent her what I had in my PayPal. I sent it to her.
Hmm.
Wasn't very much, but the thing is, I gave it with love, right? Because if everybody gave a little bit, that little bit will add up. That can help somebody. In
Hmm.
this her case, it was helping her because the stress of financial weight on us and trying to function in the outside world is very difficult. And I've not physically worked in the outside world since 2011.
Mm.
I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't play the games. I don't know how to play those kinds of games. And I thought there was something wrong with me. No, there's
No.
never anything wrong with me. It's just who I am, and I don't know how to play the games, and that's where I've not worked. And I'm so thankful for this time that I've had where I don't have to deal with the outside world. But in the last 2 years, being a part of this community here, which I get introduced because of you, Mr. Todd Medina, my friend Jade Rader was on here 2 years ago, past January.
Mm.
And that's how I met you and a lot of people in here. And through that, we connect. And then it just does this. And
Hmm.
my whole, I love our community.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. It's all about the
And,
connections.
and you are the root that allows all of us to connect with each other. And I thank you and Morgan very, very much. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this heartfelt gratitude for you both.
Yeah, you're
But
very
you're the
welcome.
forefront person here that we see every day.
No, you're very welcome.
I thank you.
And I'm the same. You know, we couldn't do this, Morgan and I. We could not do this if it wasn't for the continued love and support and contributions. You know, and
Yep.
I used to sweat it a lot, and I still do from time to time. But um, you know, I just we were told it's a free community service, and
Yep.
you know, I've had a lot of people approach me, you know, uh, to develop a subscription program and that type of thing. But as much as I know it would bring in, you know, a lot, and we would share it. I mean, there's no doubt. But
Mhm. Yeah.
like we do, but I just you know. You have to. We have to engage the magic for the magic to take hold, and
Yeah.
so we have to walk the talk. And
Yep.
you know, so
And
it's
that's one thing why we so respect and love you and Morgan so much because you just don't talk about stuff. You show us. You're leading by example. We are all leading by example.
yeah,
Yeah, but you and Morgan are the when I heard Morgan describe you as this, it's almost when she called you the king the other day,
the
it was a
king.
week or so ago.
She did.
Yeah, she called you, yeah, yeah. She goes, the king. And it was very fitting, but it was honoring
Hmm.
you for being in a position where you're humbled by this position. You don't take it for granted. right? You try to your utmost best to honor every single person who comes and says, "I would like to share my story," or whatever,
Mm.
and you do your utmost best. You know, you and Morgan both, but you're the when I say you, because you're here right now, we're talking, right?
Right,
You're
right.
the front person type thing, and you know, you got it's incredible. It's such a loving space that you have created for us all to come and to be ourselves and to show up as we are with no shaming, no making none of that shit.
Right.
It does not belong here. And you guys are great examples for that and with that,
I
which
appreciate
gives
that.
the rest of us permission to do that for ourselves, to honor ourselves.
Yeah.
And I thank you both so, so much. So, so much.
Thank you. And you're very welcome. And I feel better. I didn't remember. I didn't see her. She called me a beautiful king. Sarah Jane Walsh. It was.
She didn't say beautiful king. She had the word king in there, whatever. But she was talking about your essence, and
Oh, I
because
think it was in that.
yeah,
What
that
was
Zoom
that?
thing.
Was it?
Uh,
Uh, yeah. The when we
yeah,
went into the New Earth grid. Yeah. See, I
yes,
don't remember anything from that.
yeah,
I just remember the energy of it all. Yeah,
yeah.
that's beautiful.
Well, and yeah, it is, and this is the thing too. Like I've had people say to me, like about me, how do you remember what you do? Well, it's like when a song starts, it's almost like it's like I'll sit there and I'll just I went, ooh, ooh, that was nice. Ooh. So I sit with that energy, right? And you feel like doing a little rap?
Sure, I'll do rap.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
It's not what I'm going to do, it's what we're going to do.
What we're gonna do? What are
Okay.
we gonna do?
Okay, we're going to do this. Just give me a sec to get this set up
I'm
and
not.
let me
I'm
know.
not like Robert Evans though.
Well, no. Don't compare. See,
I'm
you're
not. I'm not. I
comparing.
just different
Same
stuff.
time, shame
Yeah.
on you. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
That was a bad one.
No, it wasn't. Don't judge. You just told me not to judge. uh, all right, I got one. I'll just do the one I already know. I like that. Conscious colored energy hailing from the other side. Alternating currencies, healing frequencies alive. Pleasing demons lost and found. Pains of angels, thorns are crowns. Light vessels, white, black, red, yellow, brown. A self-inflicted burden spark. Healing freakish tendencies. Finally found the mark coded neath these dependencies. A sip and swallow just the same. Yin yang vow of consistency. Come on, baby, play the game, pop the vein. It's a spirit of serenity. blessed by fearsome epiphany. Fatal dreams found to lose, earth faith an anomaly. Earth shine diamond blind, every card coming aces one kind. It's a journey to divinity. We're shedding skins and conditioned sins, erasing false realities, a journey of extremities, chaos in the harmonies, finite to infinities, postulated possibilities. A freedom is fearless and it's free. Spaceless time in timeless spaces. Fought the light, found the dark, the holiest places. I beat the hell alive for me. Now we flip the screen, change the script. Triple beam, trinity, full flip. Tetrahedron DNA blueprint, sacred geometric. A ball bag of tricks enough to make you sick. Feel the poor and feed the rich. And now, my friends, we got this shift. Sovereignty is soup. Surrender can erase. Tap your heels, door to standing room only is the holiest place. Take the mask off, see the world's face. A surrender to embrace. Search without a trace. All be gone, set that silent, not empty space. Mind's heart, spirit. The I am soul. Purity, tears, so many lives, so many years. Perfection, reflection, the universal correction. Past peace, smoking angel, trust, kiss the sky, crease the magical. Do what we know. Blossom in overflow, deuces times 4, double down. We're walking a hallowed ground, how your perfect pitch. Shake your freedom, twitch the divine mother goddess twitch. Blue blood star shine, epiphany wine. It's time to get your soul shine on. Through the many years and many lives, I paid the many prices. Time to get your soul shine on. That was a nice Ernestine.
That song's called Heart and Soul.
Heart and soul.
Heart and Soul.
Very cool.
And playing with Robert yesterday is, and I appreciate and love his feedback because that's where, I learned to work with somebody because I've never worked with anybody. I've never collabed with anybody until Robert yesterday. I can't say that I did collab with you on live,
We
but
did?
not.
Yeah.
We did quite a while ago, right? And but with me in just really stepping in and owning this now, like owning it, it's like, fuck yeah.
Let's make that called fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool. So I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with, and you might check with. Well, we'll yeah, see what you guys come up with. I'm happy that y'all are
Yeah,
doing it, and I'm happy to step out of the
I
box a little bit and share, collaborate with you. It's very nice. Thank you.
I that's exactly what I was going to ask if you would love to collab as well.
Of course. Yeah, I
So
talked to
that
Robert
means
about it. Robert and I actually we did one about 2 weeks ago, and yeah, and it was cool. It was very cool. We just put on instrumentals and just went for it. But yeah, it was very cool. So thank you so much. I love you very much, and I hope to see you September 23rd, 24th, and 25th in Fort Smith, Arkansas
yes,
for the Soulogy Fest.
yes. So brothers and sisters, come on, let's all get together.
Yeah,
Let's all get together and I'm as you know I'm working on getting down there and sharing some music, and I'm very open, and I thank you for this beautiful platform that we all get to show up and express our true authentic self. And we all know that when we speak our truth, it does inspire others to be who they are and
yeah,
no more holdbacks.
right on.
So I appreciate this platform.
Right on to that, and we appreciate everybody. This isn't about Morgan and I; it's about everybody.
No,
So
it's about everybody.
I saw
And if you,
I saw a
yeah,
poster the other day of a big a big whatever you call it, you know, a fest or whatever. It's pretty popular and pretty well known. And I saw the poster, and there's a lot of people on it. Speakers, presenters, performers, and I just thought, this year, because we did the one last year and it was our first one, but we tried to keep it small just because we wanted it to be something containable that we could do a good job with, and it worked. It came out great. But I thought, I'd love to see where, as this thing moves on, where we put the posters out, or the post, the photo, or whatever you call it, the graphic, where we
yeah,
have the people that are coming on it,
yeah,
because it's really more
yep.
about the people that come and the fellowship, and then the spontaneous, intuitive, creative, imaginative, and courageous takes over when we
Hmm.
get there. Because last year we did, I think, 34 hours, and I would say uh, probably about 19 hours, maybe 20 hours were all spontaneous. Everything was spontaneous. So we just made it up as we went. So looking
And
forward to it.
that's the magic about us coming together, like you're saying, like just all that. And for everyone that's here now or later on the replay, that don't forget, I got the concert on Saturday.
Mm,
If you want to come hang out for a couple hours, it's 1 o'clock Pacific time.
mm,
I'm hoping that my brother Robert will come. I know he's here. I can see his little name popping up here. That he'll come, and we'll do something in the spur of the moment. And if you feel like popping in, Todd, pop in. It's be 2 hours, 1 to 3 on Saturday Pacific. And I appreciate the love and support. Absolutely. And on that note, love you dearly, Mr. Todd Medina.
love you too.
You are our king.
I can't believe she said that. I can't believe she said that, and I missed it. I have to go back and listen to that.
but
It's beautiful.
but it's with great honor, love, and respect for you.
Thank you. And thank you for coming in and sharing space and honoring us with your presence. And I look forward to collaborating with you again in 2022. Love you.
Love you.
Take care.